Good evening, everybody. I got a question. I don't remember the flyer's name, but he wants to know when to start training and how to go about it. I'm only going to tell you when I started to train, and then I'm going to tell you what I think a beginner should do to train his birds. I started to train my birds right about now, July 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, in that area. How far I took my birds out really depended on how they were loft flying. If they were loft flying for an hour, I would only take them 5-10 miles. But if they were loft flying for an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, then I would take them further. I even trained my birds out on the first toss to 40 miles, and I never had a problem, provided they were flying around the loft for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So don't do it. If you're a beginner, just take your time. But now's the time to start training. Let's figure it out. You got all of July, all of August, and part of September. If you're flying in this area, we normally started to race in September, the middle of September, or towards the end. So you got quite a few weeks. But if you're a beginner and you're not sure the birds are healthy, they're not flying as well as you want, you're still learning about medicating them, just run them out 3 miles. It's okay. Toss them there 3-4 times. And then you run them out 7 miles. Toss them there 3 times. Only a week passed, and you got them out 7 miles. Then you can run them out 15 miles. Keep them there 3, 4, 5 days. Even 7 days. Only a week. Got them out 15 miles. Got a lot of tosses under them already. Then you run them out 25 miles. Keep them there 3, 4 times. Run them out 40 miles. Keep them there 3, 4, 5 times. Them birds now are beginning to get ready to race. 40 miles, pretty far. You can run them out 60 miles. Keep them there. Train them from 60 miles, you can race from there. You can race from 30 miles. So there's no rush to train, but you want to get a lot of tosses in. And if you can, and you're capable of it, take them out 100 miles as often as you can. Don't worry about the fog, the heat. Make sure the weather's not too inclement. But take them out. Good, healthy birds, they'll come back. Just let them up in small groups. Don't let them up all together. If they hit a big flock of birds, they get carried off. That's pretty much it. Take your time. You got a lot of time between July and September to train your birds. Just try to keep it a routine and as often as you can. Birds, you toss them, the birds come home, they go down and go in. That's what you want. You don't want them running around the yard or anything like that. You want them to come home and go in. Okay. Good luck with that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Give it a thumbs up too.